All right, guys, how's it going? It's your boy Lambo. I'm back at it again. Actually, what I was doing today is I did a quick video for my students that are in my course, and I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. Just wanted to give you guys some quick information on how to build the perfect looking website. So I'll be saying some terminologies and stuff for the students, but I think you guys could still take the blueprint and make sure that you have it in your store, your website, whatever you're doing, so that your Shopify store can start converting and start making sales. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it here, and then we'll jump right into it. You guys are gonna get all that information, all right? Couple of things here that I want you guys to know. Pretty much what this is it's going to be kind of like a guide before you launch your website. And so pretty much before you start trying to make some sales or even paying for ads, you just gotta make sure that you have these checkpoints lined up and they're all good before you jump in. All right, because if you don't, you're going to pretty much be wasting your money online and nobody's gonna buy from your store. All right, so the very first one that you need is you have to make sure that you have Pixel and a Google Analytics. So I'm going to literally show you where that is. Here in your Shopify store, when you go in there, you see where it says Online Store. Here in the Preference tab, once you click on the Preference tab, it's going to pretty much bring your store up. And here is where you're going to, of course, have your Pixel and your Google Analytics. Now, I do show you guys in the course exactly how to have and put both of these up, but you have to make sure that they're both up. That way, your store is getting recorded. All right. So pretty much what these two do or what it does is anytime somebody visits your store, this is how the data is captured, and it knows who to sell to. So the more it has, the more people you can sell to, which means the more money comes into your pocket. So it's very, very important that you have these two set up correctly. That way your pixel starts getting smarter, which makes it easier for you to start making sales. All right. So the very first one that you need is your pixels. The second one is every product that you have has to have a trust badge. Okay. And the reason why trust badges are so important is because it brings the authenticity of the. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't say the word, but it makes it more authentic and more real, and it also gives people that sense of, okay, this person is selling really good stuff, and you know, I can trust what I'm buying. All right, so anytime you don't have it, let me show you guys exactly how to do it. It's very, very simple. All it is you go into Google, and in Google you're going to search for trust badge. All right, so we're gonna have for trust badges, and then what it is gonna come here. You're gonna go into images, and literally in the image tab you can click on any of these. It does not matter. You know, you could go for let's go for one that looks clean, that will match my website. All right, so something like this. All right, so copy image. And guys, literally all you have to do is you always have to make sure that goes on top of your words, okay? And I'll show you exactly why that is so important. So once it goes on top of your words, for example, let me show you here. If we were to customize, if we were to go to custom, and I clicked on that product. I think it was Mass 2.0, wasn't it? Yeah, Mass 2.0. All right, so when I click on that product here, you guys see that? It brings it literally right on the bottom. It makes it look more real, more authentic. It makes people trust your website a little bit more. So you always want to make sure that you have a trust badge literally always available. Because when you have that, it makes people trust your site a little bit more, which means that you can make sales. All right, so you always have to have a trust badge. The third thing that I always recommend, now depending on what you're selling, you might not have this, but the third thing that I recommend you have is, of course, a demo of the product. Now, I have a demo of the product, and that's pretty much the video that is on my product itself here. So if I were to go on my main page here, you see here Phantom Beast. This right here is literally a demo of the product. So it shows exactly what the product is, what it does, how to use it, everything like that. And on top of that, I actually have more turn this off. But pretty much you always have to have a demo of the product, because if you're selling something, people need to know exactly what it is and why they're buying it. All right, you don't want to make this like a quiz. All right, the easier it is for people, the more they're gonna feel comfortable buying from your site. So you always have to have a a trust badge, something to give people that information. All right. So that's the third thing that you need. The fourth thing is you do need an about me. Pretty much the about me page. You go here into pages, and you're gonna have the about us. You just create an about us, about what you do, what the product is, what you plan to do with it. So again, when somebody clicks on the link, it goes to your main website. They're going to see exactly what you guys are about, all that information. You always have to have this, because you'll be surprised how many people read their about me's. Because when somebody's about to give you money, they want to know who you are, right? If they don't trust you, if they don't know who you are, they are not going to buy from your store. And if you want them to buy from your store, you want them to know exactly who you are. All right. So you always have to have the about me page, and testimonies are very important as well, because testimonies bring, again, more social proof to your site. So for your site, if you go, you see, typically I have the testimonies inside the ads themselves. You can either add a testimony here, or you can pretty much have it at the bottom of the products here, where it's going to have a testimony out where people are talking about it. But you always need a testimony, because you want people to know exactly what you sell. Now let me show you here in the theme section here. If you go into the themes and you go to custom, on the bottom you're going to see add a section, and you could definitely add a testimony tab here. You see it will come up, blah blah blah, people, and then you can actually write in the testimonies that you want people to use. Or if you have some Shopify apps like the review, you can literally have the review app, where it literally talks only about the reviews and things like that. All right, so you can have that section in there. That's gonna help you with that. And let's see what else you need for your site. All right, so you do need a clear description of your products here. I make sure that with the products that I really want to sell, especially my golden products too, the products that people buy, what I do is I make sure that it has some statements and everything like that. So for example, the masks here, you guys can see here, I have a really good description of what it does, how it works, everything like that, including our 30-day return and everything like that. All right. This makes people feel more comfortable knowing exactly what it does. And if you spice it up, jazz it up, and you say some nice stuff, people are gonna be like, oh my, wow, I want to own something like this, right? So look at this: improve cardiovascular endurance. So if somebody working out and they read that, they're like, okay, this mask can help me improve, my endurance. It blocks 99% of dust. Things like that is what you want to hit home. All right, when people read stuff like this, they're instantly on. They feel good, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. They feel good about stuff like that. So you always want to describe whatever you're selling in detail, so that people feel more comfortable buying it. All right. So always have good details. Now the next one, of course, is clean HD matching pictures. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've seen a lot of people's websites and they do not look good. And the reason why your website doesn't look good is because you have mismatched pictures. If you're gonna have the same picture, let it be pictures that match it. All right. So if you're gonna have a white background, for example, I'll give you an example. You see how these two are different backgrounds. But if I click on the, let's say, the women gym apparels, look at this. They're all white backgrounds, right? This makes my website look a little bit more professional, because they all look like it was taken by the same type of business and things like that. All right, so that's what you want to do. What you don't want to do is have mismatched pictures. All right, so you don't want to have like a blue picture here, a white picture here, things like that. You don't want to mix it up, all right? So you see all these pictures have the blue tint background, which again makes it look more professional. You're not gonna see me mixing a white background with a blue background and things like that. So always make sure you have clean HD pictures. You guys definitely see how clean these pictures are. Makes it look very, very, very professional. And that's what you want to do, because you want people to hop on your site and you want them to feel like they're at an actual business site, and not something that was done in your garage or in your room or whatever like that. You want to feel like a full-on business, and you are a full-on business. It's just that you just have the luxury of not spending a lot of money and doing it from your room, right? So that's the benefit of it. So you always want to have that professional one. And the last one is the terms, refund, and return policies. This is a must. Shopify actually goes into the extra mile to generate it for you. But let me just show you how to get to the generated one. All right. So you're gonna click right here. You see where it says online store. You go into settings. When you go into settings, you go into checkout. Checkout right on the bottom here. You're going to see it policies. And when you click generate a sample, it's going to automatically generate you a sample. Generate a sample of the privacy policy. You're going to get that as well. And then generate the terms. All right. So once you generate it, all you literally have to do is you have to copy this. Right. And once you copy it, you're literally going to go into online store pages. And then you can create a new page with it on. As you can see here, I have it all on one page, but you don't have to do that. You can change yours. But this is my return policy and everything. And I just copied and pasted it, separated it with the stars, and that was literally it. All right, now why is this important? Because again, when you go into your store and you're taking a look at your store here, again, by law, if somebody goes on your store and they don't see this down here, they can pretty much get you in trouble, because you need to have this by law to sell anything online. All right, so when somebody clicks it, bam, it opens that. They can read all my return policies, everything, privacy policies, which is the collection of information, because when somebody purchases on your site, your information is captured, so you need to let them know exactly what is happening with their information. With the privacy policy, refund policy, if somebody purchases and you don't want to do a refund, this is where you could put whatever you want to put in there. Sometimes you could say that, look, they could get it back in points, things like that. All right, so all of these things matter. You need to make sure that these things are on your site first before you start promoting for ads, because if you don't have them in place, you're going to take an L. All right, and you're going to pretty much be wasting money on ads. Nobody's gonna buy from your store, and you're gonna come and be like, Limuel, why isn't anybody buying from my store? You have to make sure that these things are intact. You have to have a professional looking website, and all the colors have to match as well. Even my website right here, this was the website which was the test website for you guys to show you exactly how to do everything. But you see how I have made it, and these are generic pictures that I got from anywhere. But you can see that the theme, the logo matches the theme, the colors match. I'm going for the black, white, and red theme. So this is why you can see here that all these are coming in black. However, if something is on sale, like the masks here, you can see that, bam, you see that sale comes in as red. And if somebody wants to get it, we click it, even the button matches. So you want to make sure that all of those things match. And definitely, if you want to learn how to do this, there is a video in the course, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you exactly a quick version. You can literally click right here, theme settings, you click colors, bam, it's right there. You can change the colors to however much you want to make it, to make sure that it matches the theme of your logo and everything like that. All right, guys, hopefully you've learned from this. I'm excited because a lot of you guys are starting to get your stores up and running, which is so amazing. I can't wait for you guys to start making some sales so that we can have a lot of testimonies about the Dropship Nation. All right, so I'm gonna see you guys on the other side. If you guys definitely do have more questions, you definitely have access to me. Make sure you text me, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys. All right, enjoy the video, enjoy your day. Bye-bye. All right, I hope you guys found all that information informative. Again, there's a link to get the course. If you wanted to get the course, you guys could click definitely below. There's a discount if you wanted to jump on the course and study it so that you could have a converting website as well. Apart from that, you guys, remember you're living your best life, and Lambo is out. All right, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
I just dropped 30 bands, then pulled off in that all white lamb. Yeah, don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you can't hang. Don't come through if you can't hang. Don't come through if you ain't gang.